Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey Puppet Jam, how's it going? Let's play some Planet Zoo. So, this is my new camel exhibit that I have put in, and I'm happy with how this has turned out. You can see this lady camel eating the food, enjoying the hanging enrichment item. Yeah, Puppet, you did it. You did a good job. You got here right on time. I'm impressed. Uh-oh. But look at this. Dun dun dun. We have a major problem. So I installed all of these facilities over here. Food shops, bathroom. And I have my gondola coming over here. What's up, Peacock? I know, dude, those hippos are just having a ball. Completely content and peaceful. What I forgot to build over here were trash cans. I know. I could get the executioner. That doesn't seem in keeping with the game, and so what I'm going to do is instead put in some trash cans so people can actually throw stuff away. It's my fault for forgetting them. Well, here's a bin right here that they're just adamantly not using, but let me just give them ample opportunity to throw stuff away. Now, I also need a caretaker over here to kind of sweep it up. So I'm going to need to get another staff member. So I'm going to hire a caretaker. I'm just going to drop him like right on that. And then I'm going to push escape, and I'm going to go to work zones. And this dude is going to be in the northwest work zone. All of these food people that the vendors that I just hired, I'm just going to kind of spread them out. But mostly put them in the northwest work zone because this is where they are. So, oh, here comes my gondola. Is anybody riding it? No, it's empty. That's sad. Uh-oh, diseased animal. Who's diseased? Man, I'm telling you, Siddharth, that's hilarious. These peafowls get disease like you would not believe. Alright, fine. They're going to take care of it. Low welfare. Oh, and you see, what I did here in this habitat was I built this massive kind of conservatory greenhouse style building because I thought it looked sweet. And then I put it so that the people could walk through and the peacocks could hang out here. But there's something that bugs out with this facility, and like the peafowls get stuck up here in these flower beds, and then they get unhappy. Oh, here comes the maintenance person going to check on the pizza pen vending machine. Alright, let's see. Vet research complete. Let's take a look at this. The Mexican red knee tarantula has been perfected. Alright, this is the active disease. So let me put somebody researching this bordatellosis. That's the problem that we've got. Uh-oh, we got a gulpy machine breaking down. Oh my god, it's on fire. Dude, there's a pizza vending machine because there's a hamburger vending machine, hot dog. It's hilarious. This just makes, like, gulpies. Alright, so I need to call a mechanic on this machine, and I need to change its maintenance schedule to every month so that it doesn't blow up. You can get awesome vending machines in this game. Here's my coffee vending machine. Okay. So, habitat is a disease risk. Yeah, this is getting tough for disease. Oh, I see. Because they're not cleaning up their poop adequately. There's like peacock poop everywhere, so we need to hire some new keepers. So we go to staff, and we just, I'm going to drop in a couple of keepers. There we go. And then we're going to go to zoo, and we're going to go to work zones, and we're going to put these keepers in the eastern work zone, just so that I'll put another one in the northwest work zone too, just so that there's not any confusion and that we have enough staff to take care of everything. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we completed some more research. Aardvark research is going swimmingly. Okay. Well, we have a free person. Is there an animal that we need to research that we don't know very well? No. So I think it's time to just start looking at some other diseases. Foot and mouth, I don't know. We don't want that. Let's get these people researching as much as they can. So this maintenance person is going to check on this wind power turbine and the water purification system. That looks great. I'm glad that that's happening. Oh, we have some visiting players. Hey, there's Rick and there's OHS. Let's say hello to them and get some conservation points. Terrific. Okay. So let's go back to our camel exhibit and take care of the most important part of the job here, which is beautification. That's a good question, Puppet Jam. No, it is set wherever you want to build your zoo. So I think I built my zoo on the African continent. But you can choose where you put your zoo when you start. These people just speak like a gobbledygook language. You can't understand it. But this person has bought a tarantula hat. I just want you to know that. It's cool. The guests will come and they'll buy, like, I have a balloon shop, so they buy balloons to carry around. Let's see how this person is doing. They're thirsty, but they enjoy it. It's the Sims language. It exactly is the Sims language. So I need maybe to put in another drink place. Oh, no. Look at this. The vendors aren't there. That's embarrassing. We need more vendors immediately. Look, I don't know what to do about the habitat cleanliness. I thought I have hired more keepers to come take care of this habitat. Let me look at what's the rate at which people come here? No, people are supposed to come here monthly. I think the problem is there's just too many peafowls. Head crab, but fluffy and friendly. Exactly, right? It is a head crab from oh, I'm completely Half-Life, but it's a nice one. So people get thirsty all the time at my zoo because it's in Africa and it's like super hot. It's nighttime and it's 75 degrees. All right, we got some research completed on foot and mouth disease. So that looks like that's done. So now we're experts on foot and mouth. Well, let's take care of this cowpox. Don't want that. All right. Now, one thing I like to do is open up my heat map. And then I like to check on... You like some shopping? What's up, Abdullah? Yeah, there's all kinds of shopping in this game. We got this shop here, which is the drink shop, the gulpy shop. And the line is pretty significant. And then we have a shop right here, which is a burger shop, a chief beef, as they're called in this game. And, man, look at this vendor. He's, like, in a great mood. And he's dancing around. Everybody is so happy to come here. Whoa, this person has rainbow hair. That's awesome. All right. So, uh-oh. We've got to, okay. Got to pause the game for this. We have a a dangerous fighting for alpha status. So the hippos work in this way, like the cave alligators. I do have some alligators. These hippos, they like a lot of women in the habitat, but there can only be one alpha. So I got to find out where they are. This hippo is taking a swim. I had to figure out, come on now, where are the two alpha hippos that are fighting? There should just be like somewhere. This is a girl hippo. This is a girl. That's a boy, but Chada is too young to be fighting. That's a statue of a hippo, not a real hippo. All right. So what you can do if you're having trouble like me in a large habitat finding the animals is you can click on the habitat itself and then go to the animals, and then I can click on this guy and oh, they're inside here. Let me see, where are you? Oh no, here you are. Oh, I actually am not using a webcam. I'm just using a microphone and the screen. All right, so here's one man. There's another male hippo around here that's causing problems. So what we need to do is, first of all, there's not enough space because there's too many hippos in here. So I need to get rid of one. Where's the other one? I want to boot the hippo that's the oldest. So I need to figure out, like, this guy is old. He's 37.3 years old. But if I boot him and then leave only the son, the younger male hippo, this dude, the problem is that he was born here, so all of the hippos that he can mate with are like probably related to him. So we don't want to have an inbreeding situation. So I'm just going to release Bangana to the wild. Whenever you release animals to the wild, you get conservation points. And you're only able to do that if you bought them with conservation points or if it's a baby that was born in your zoo. And so if I release Bangana to the wild, I will get 220 conservation points, which is a lot. I have 1,700 right here. And you can use conservation points to buy premium animals. There are some animals that you can only buy with conservation points. Now I'm going to unpause it because the threat of animals fighting is gone because we got rid of the other male in the enclosure. And there are really, really nice animals that you need a lot of conservation points for. Whoa, look at this. Uh-oh. Well, they're not complaining too much, actually. They need food enrichment. But this lion family, there's a bunch of baby lions in here. I didn't realize how many we had. So we've got Mashika and Abiona and Rahima in here. And then there's this Kitwana, who's the male lion, although, he's getting old. I'm going to release him to the wild. And I'm going to do this before he dies. He has almost no fertility remaining, and he almost has no lifespan remaining. So, Kitwana, I'm going to let you die out in the wild. Oregon, hey, what's up? And what it means is that I'm going to need to get a new male lion for this habitat. So let me pause the game. We did complete this zoo challenge for releasing a West African lion to the wild, so we get $2,000. These challenges are so funny to me because they don't scale up very well. At the beginning of the game, and I'm playing on franchise mode, by the way, I'm not playing in sandbox mode, so in franchise mode, you actually have to, you start with a little bit of money, but you have to build a zoo and earn money over time. And, you know, you start with like maybe, I don't know, $20,000 or something small like that, and I have 100, or I have 1.5 million. So money wise, I'm in a great spot. But then they give you these rewards, and it's like, you completed this quest, you get $2,000. At the beginning, like I said, $2,000 is impactful. That can do something. Now, $2,000 is like a joke. You know, it's like 2,000, 2,500. I mean, we need to get some better rewards going. Eat your veggies. Breed 250,000 bronze rated herbivores. So this is a community event that will give us conservation points, which conservation points are actually the ones that I want right now, because to go out and buy a male alpha West African lion, I'm going to probably spend a huge amount of my conservation points. So let's do that. Let's go to animal trading, and let's click on species. We want to clear all the filters, and now we're just going to say we want West African lion, and we're going to filter, and we need men only, so I'm going to turn off females. All right, and so now they'll show you that people have these like ridiculous albino animals that they sell for a bajillion conservation points. Look at this, 10,000 conservation points, and these are other players that are selling these animals. So there's a community animal trading marketplace, and people gouge you. So what I do is, well, I'm going to sort this by price low to high because I don't have that many. And so like this guy, look, this is a perfectly fine lion. He's not very big. He's smaller, and he's not going to live very long, but he's only 372 conservation points. This guy has no fertility, so he can't make babies, so he's not helpful. This guy's getting better, and what you want to do is just look over here at the genetics and breeding and see if you can get one that's reasonable. This guy is pretty good. Whoa, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Honestly, I'm just going to take this dude. He's small, but he's nice and fertile, and he will not get sick. So I'm just going to get this dude in here and move him in here. Make some children. All right. So this habitat is good, although they said they wanted some more enrichment items. Whoa, did you see that? That kitty just play with that box? She, like, destroyed it. So let's go ahead and go to habitat, enrichment items, and they want food enrichment. And it's for West African lions. And so let's give him, like, this guy is so happy. Let's give him one of these things. I'm going to put it over here. Like this. What do you mean it must be moved? Oh, that's another one. Okay, one is fine, and then I'll give it one of these pinatas. He is nice and fertile. Did you see that? 67% fertility rate. All right, now they feel pretty good about the habitat. The only problem is they don't have enough hard shelter. Oh, okay. So this hard shelter I built as an experiment with something you can do in the game, which is you can, kind of like No Man's Sky, you can modify the terrain. And I built these lions a cave. And so you can see Mama Lion, Fukanya, who's about to pass away. So let's, well, we can't even sell her. She's just going to die of old age, unfortunately. And then her baby are having a tender moment sleeping on the beds. But there's now not enough space because Faraji has arrived. And then, oh boy. but we have all these other lions, so this habitat doesn't have enough hard shelter. So what I'm going to try to do is go to the terrain, and I'm going to use the terrain sculpting tool, and I'm going to try to make this cave a little larger. I will say that this is not an easy tool to use. So I'm going to go nice and slow and try and pull this out a little bit, raise the ground, and extend this as much as I can to make more hard shelter space. Alright, so now I'm kind of like trying to create a little bit more sleeping area for them, but I don't want to make it so that their habitat gets too small, because I don't want them to run out of space. So I'm going to unpause it, and I'm going to see if they respond to the hard shelter any better. A little bit. We've raised it up. Uh-oh. We got Gila monster problems. Alright, so here's our Gila monsters, or Gila monsters, just chilling. Look at this dude on the rock. He is having an absolute blast. However, their style is being compromised by the fact that there's too many in here. They have babies all the time. Look at this little girl. She's checking it out. She has her special glasses that she bought at the zoo, these like star glasses. And she's getting a little bit hungry. She's pretty happy. She's getting great education on all the animals. This lady is super happy. Sally Crow, she loves it. Oh, yeah. The line for the ATM looks too long, and it's a shame that Gulpy Soda 1 is so busy. Yeah, I know. We've got a lot of people at the zoo. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, we need to go into the lizard land, and we need to look at how many animals are in here, and we have too many. So let's start taking out some females. 1, 2, 3. Move to the Animal Trade Center. And then now we're down to 8. And we got too many dudes. So I'm just going to go ahead and move these dudes to the Animal Trade Center. And then I'm going to unpause it. And eventually we should be okay now that they're reducing the size. No, it's not torture. I'm trying to take care of them, Oregon. I'm trying to give them a wonderful place to live. It can be torture if you don't manage it right. But it depends on your philosophy about zoos in general. Alright, so this bear is getting stressed out. This baby bear is stressed, and so it's climbing into the tree right here to hide. And that's sad, but up in the tree, you can see that its stress is melting away as it finds a happy place. Now, I've had the hardest time keeping these bears from being stressed out. Uh-oh. This antelope is about to inbreed. I gotta stop this. Look at this. This is not okay. No inbreeding at my zoo. Alright, so whenever an animal is about to inbreed, I just click the release the animal button. Release it to the wild. Yes. Give me the conservation points. And the animal just disappears. And we stop this profane act. And this antelope is like, hey, what happened? Look. Oh, grizzly bear is hungry. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The animals are fighting? Sergeant Grumbles and Honey are fighting? Due to overcrowding? No, that can't be right. They've never fought before. These are... Hey, Shannon, what's up? Oh, you know what, Shannon? That's a really good point. I love making the zoo beautiful, and I spend a lot of time tweaking it. But to be honest, I consider this game like I put the animals first. I want the animals to be happy and enjoying themselves, and I just try to create a good place for them to live. I mean, the guests for me are secondary. I know that might be a backwards way to think about the zoo, but really, I like the idea of trying to create a zoo where you make animals happy and then you can release them out into the wild to help conserve endangered species. So I'm always trying to um, oh no. It is like Jurassic Park. We spared no expense. No expense. Um, Hippity hoppity, you're gonna die, so bye bye. Oh no. Um, I did Thanos snap that couple. You have to Thanos sometimes. So these bears were husband and wife. Like they, I mean, I don't know if those policies apply, but they were the first two bears grizzlies that I put in here, and they mated, and then they had little soldier as their cub. But now they're telling me that there's not enough space, or they're fighting. I don't think so. I think that they just have the hangries, and so they're fighting about that. So what we need to do is, because they're not complaining about the space being too small. It might though be that this bear grew up, so we're gonna actually just release the him into the wild, and then this should tame them down. You can look at the grizzly bear and you can say, go to the Zoopedia for the grizzly bear, and then you can look at their species data here, and you see they only want, yeah, exactly, Peacock. They only want 1 to 2 adults, like one male and one female. So as soon as that baby bear matured into an adult, they started having a problem with the social composition of the habitat because there were too many grown-ups. Hippity hoppity, you grew up, that's right. No, the no expense did not work out for Jurassic Park. Although it seemed like a really nice place to go, except for the T Rex and Velociraptor. If they just would have rolled herbivore dinosaurs, I'm telling you, it would have been okay. Anyway, all right, so she's hungry. So we need to fix that. We need to go to the habitat, and we need to build some food for them, but not for West African lions. We need to go to the species and go to the bears. These are grizzly bears. So click grizzly bear, and they have fresh water, but let's give them a big old food tray here, and like back in their, over by their bed, and then hopefully somebody will come give them food. No, you can stop fighting now. This is not, you guys are not behaving like yourselves. Stop it. Oh boy. This is no good. They will stop in a second though, because now all their indicators are good. Yeah, they stop. They're like, fine. But they're hungry, and that's disgusting. We're trying to clean this up. We're trying to get them food immediately. All right, so we've finished some research on the Bactrian camel and EEHV. So that means that I can build the camel some better enrichment stuff. This guy is coming over here to fix the barrier. He's making sure that the bears don't get out and the people don't get in. Good plan. What is this? Yeah, they're still hungry. All right, so what we need to do is look at the habitat and check. Yeah, let's send, the keeper's supposed to come every month, but let's send everybody every month. And then Honey's over here drinking. Come on, we need a keeper to get over here. I'm going to have to hire another keeper. I don't like how long this is taking. All right, so what we're going to do is go to the staff, and I'm going to hire another keeper, and I'm going to drop... I love this about the game, by the way. The people that your staff... yes, exactly. It's Frontier Games. Very similar game engine and style. So you just drop your staff in from like outer space, not quite that far, I guess. And then this guy or girl is going to go around. Wow, they made Elite Dangerous too? Sweet. All right, I'm going to go to now my zoo and then work zones. And this new keeper is going to be in the northwest work zone, which is the grizzly bear habitat. All right. And we got some research complete. Cowpox virus. We're getting it under control. Okay. So, is somebody going to come in here and give them food? I hired that new keeper to do exactly that. How many keepers do we need? Come on, give them some food. All right, it'll take them a second to register, I think. Let's see how the tigers are doing. This is Sir Stripes. He is our premier orange tiger. And he's doing a great job just sleeping in the shade of this tree next to a animal carcass that they've dumped in here for his food. Man, can we get some food here, people? Do I need to hire another keeper? Can you guys not handle this? Let me just make sure, actually, that if I go to staff and work zones, that... Yeah, no, this is the right work zone. Dude, Sir Stripes is unreal. Now, this is an overview of my zoo, and I spent a lot of time building this gondola because I think it's hilarious. It's completely pointless, but it's... Look, these people are riding it, and they're having a blast. It, like, lets you ride over the zoo and just take in all the animals. I really wanted to build some kind of transportation system, so I did this. This was super difficult for me to understand how to build, but it finally worked. That's great. This is the bridge that I built over my hippo habitat, and it turned out to be a rising success for all of the guests, but the hippos unfortunately don't like it very much because it's hard for them to get privacy. So I didn't realize that that was going to be a consequence of doing that. This is my habitat, that the first habitat I built that has more than one species in it, which is the buffalo. Wow, look at this buffalo taking a mud bath. The buffalo and antelope habitat. And what's cool is they actually can coexist, and not only can they coexist, but they benefit from being around each other. So that's what I did here, and man, it is filling up with animals. We got some more antelope stuff. Antelope, how you doing? It's a little bit, the temperature's off for them. Their last meal quality was bad. Well, let's see if I can change your food quality. So the bison are getting the top food quality, grade 3. But the antelope are getting grade 2. Oh, yes. We just researched the antelope more. When you research the animals, you can actually, you understand them better, so you can give them better quality food, better quality enrichment, make them happier. So now we've got the antelopes having the best quality food, and that's great. Vet research complete for what? Rotavirus. All right, terrific. Oh, more vet research. What do we got here? Cowpox. Look at these antelopes. This baby bison, Emberly, is adorable. She's like tucked in here, having a good time. Let's check out her welfare. Everything seems to be good except for the temperature. So Is it too hot for you? Oh, and there's no food enrichment. Uh-oh. All right, let's go to the habitat, and let's build us some food enrichment for bison. Okay, so let me give you like a grazing ball feeder right there. That thing is awesome looking. And then we can put some like hanging... Oh, we already do have a hanger, but I can build this hanging food enrichment item. And I like to put these like right by the window so that the animals will be incentivized to come by where people can see them and enjoy their presence. And let's just put one of these barrels in with some food. And they're up to 88%. Uh-oh, what is this? Animal has escaped. It did escape. Look at this. This white peafowl broke out. Now, this doesn't really matter. I love how they're like, this is terrifying. It's not really that big of a deal. These animals don't mind people, and they're not dangerous, but I'll just call a vet. Now, I want to tell you, in case you're interested, what I think is hilarious is that if an animal gets out and you don't want to wait for the vet, you can do this emergency capture and it will immediately box it up. But if the vet can get here, there's this sweet animation where the vet runs over. I'm going to see if we can see it. And they shoot a tranquilizer dart at the animal to put it to sleep, and then they put it in a big box. Let's see if we can find it. I'm waiting here for the vet. I'm going to speed up the game and see if the vet can get here. Look, did you see that? This guy, this vet right here, who's smiling insanely, Dwayne Hartley, he just shot his tranquilizer at this escaping... Oh, they tranked it. He tranked it big time. And he's going to put it back in its pen. We have problems over here with the animals. The camels are thirsty. That's a disaster. All right, so let's fix this. Habitat, food and water. Let's give them a water pipe here and a water pipe there. Isn't that funny, Shannon? It's like, I don't really have animals escape too often, but I first saw it in the career mode, which is like the game's tutorial. And it gave me a good chuckle. I mean, I don't want any animals to get hurt, but it's amusing that that's the method for them to take care of them, you know, is the blowgun. And then they put everything in a big box. It doesn't matter if it's an elephant. It just goes into a box. I mean, peacocks are pretty much just very fancy chickens with beautiful tails, yeah. All right, let me slow it down a little bit. Ooh, that's a great question, Oregon. I need to watch a YouTube video about how to do that with Twitch. I'm so new to streaming that I don't... I have a lot to learn. I was just happy I could set up the Discord channel and get that going. But yeah, I do need to give emotes because they're so much fun to have emotes in the Twitch. Let me write that down, Oregon, and just so I remember. Wow, look at this. Yeah, immediately the water pipe turned on and the camels are just chilling by it, and then everyone's coming over to see it. Uh-oh. Pip shop views without a vendor. Oh, okay. So I need to hire way more vendors for this area. So let's go do that. You got a lot of points. Yep, I need to add something for you to spend all those points on. You got it. Let me put a vet on... Looks like we finished something. Let's research this FIP. I don't know what FIP is, but it ain't good. And then I need to go to zoo and staff and hire a bunch of vendors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of the things that's cool about having so much money is that I just way overstaff my zoo. I try to have like, you know, almost double the staff that I need just so there's no problems. But apparently I don't have enough vendors. But I don't need to worry about it because I can afford it. So I'm just going to hire like 6 vendors. And then we're going to go to zoo. And we're going to go to work zones. And when you hire new staff, they at first do not have a work zone. So you need to give them one. And I have 3 work zones currently. Actually, no, I have 4. I don't know why they won't let me add... Oh, I have to scroll down one. Okay. There we go. But that's not the one I want. Aw, Puppet, thank you, man. That is awesome. That is super helpful. Yeah, I will get that going. I'm going out of town for a few days this weekend, so I'll probably look at it Sunday evening or Monday. That's great. Northwest Work Zone. Fading, what's up, man? I'm just taking care of the animals here, dude. Alright, we got a bunch of new staff. Let's unpause it. And see how these camels are doing. I mean, besides the fact that they're going through each other, they're really doing well. I mean, do you think camels like to be ridden? Or... Because it looks just like it would be so comfortable to just sit... You know, and ride in between the humps there, but maybe not. Anyway, ooh, this baby camel, or no, yeah, this baby camel is enjoying the food from this like feed ball. Uh-oh, inbreed. We got to stop it. We got to stop the inbreed. No, that's a good question. The glass, it looked cracked, but it's actually not. It's like frosted for effect. But maybe you're right. Maybe I should check the status of my barrier. This guy needs to get... You're out, buddy. Your privileges are gone. You're getting released to the wild. I'll tell you what. This peafowl exhibit has gone haywire. And what I mean is, do you see how many peafowls there are here? I've got peacocks running around like mad. They breed at a rate that I was not prepared for. I need to, I might need to start introducing contraception into this pen. You can actually click right here for apply or remove contraceptives. So you can like stop them from breeding. However, I don't want them to not breed because I want to get the conservation points. So I'm just going to be releasing them to the wild and getting some conservation points for our zoo. Pranit, it's been a pleasure to have you around. Some Ashk, it's been so much fun. You will enjoy the wild. How are you doing? Hey, Pranit again. We can't have more than one Pranit. Aryan, thank you so much for stopping by. Alright. Let's just, ooh. Uh-oh. Metali is, going to pass away from old age soon. But she is going to give birth. She's pregnant, and she is very old. That's... I'm sorry. Okay. Ishita, take care. Alright, so the inbreeding is taken care of. What's going on here? We completed some research. Cowpox virus. We've mastered our research on the cowpox virus, which is terrific. And I really, really love the research mechanic in this game. Yeah, that makes sense, Fading, because they probably have babies so frequently that you can just, you know, have drumsticks all the time. Yeah, Ori, I see it. I have the, I set up the Restream bot and a Discord bot so that if you're chatting in Discord, it goes into Twitch and YouTube, wherever you're watching. It, like, it combines all of the streams chat. So that's awesome. I'm really happy about that. I'm happy about how easy they made that. We need to take care of MRSA. Yeah, that's sweet, Ori. Oh, look, there's Puppet, too. Yeah, you guys can talk from whichever place you prefer. We're going to research MRSA. Now, this pip shot juice without a vendor, I just put, like, I think 6 vendors over here. So let me just unpause the game and speed it up and see if a vendor is going to come around here. I just hired 6 vendors. Surely that's enough, right? No, it's not. Okay, let me see how many of these. These are all closed. Every single one of these. All right, we got a problem. I got to check the staff break room. What's going on in here? Is anybody working? No, there's only 2 people on break. Oh, that's sweet, Ori. I like how you're doing things. Okay. Clever. Clever. Yep. These are all unmanned. All right, so I need to look at my zoo, and I need to go to my staffing, and I need to look at how many vendors do I have, right? I have a bunch. And are they working? Oh, man. Yeah, Puppet, I kind of want to try Binding of Isaac someday. Look, all of these guys are like, hey, I don't have a workload. I'm going to assign these vendors specifically to a shop. I mean, if they're not going to work, let me look at the work zone. Am I doing this right? Work zone, Northwest work zone, edit it. Ah, well, these are never going to get worked because they haven't been added to the work zone. Oh. It looks like I was actually making this part of the central work zone. Wait a minute. Yes, that makes sense. That's what happened. Okay. So the Northwest work zone is actually only these habitats, not this new camel habitat that I built. That's the problem. What's the buyer's regret from? Just because it was expensive, or? I'm going to double dip and just have these people work at both, because I'm getting... We need some staff to work. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to speed it up and see if staff actually come to populate these now that I know what the problem is. I'm going to speed it up to full. Oh. The price. That sucks. There we go. Now we've got a vendor in the Pip Shot Water. Not a vendor there yet, but we have a vendor here. Now we're getting someplace. Still nobody working there, which is a crime. Hey, Christopher, what's going on? I'm just taking care of some animals. Apples? Apples bopping. That's actually appropriate, you know? It's that time of year to be bopping for apples, bobbing for apples. Alright, this place has no vendor for a long time. Let me pause the game and take care of this. Uh-oh. We've got hippo issues. We've got a male hippo must have matured. And so we need to go to animals, and we need to find the males. Yeah, we've got 2 adults. All right, we've got Jabari here. And Jabari, you need to be released into the wild. 167, that's tremendous. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, and we completed another challenge, it appears. Or not. And then, all right, I'm going to get to this. I haven't done Halloween. I know, Puppet. You're right, Peacock. It is not. It's just like, nope. The Hippo Cabana boys or whatever, like the pool boys, they need to go someplace else. All right. We can only have one hippo in the pen at a time. That's the thing. I'm going to go to staff, and I'm going to just do this again because we've got vendor issues, and I'm getting tired of it. So I'm going to hire 4 vendors. You see them suspended in the air. All right, so all of these people, this is the training process for the zoo. You hire them, and it's, can you survive a 10-foot drop? And then you unpause it. They made it. Okay, so they are all now through the training procedure. This guy looks a little worse for wear, but we're going to be okay. And I know, you got to drop them down, and we're going to go to the zoo, and we're going to go to work zones, and all of these vendors are going to go into the central work zone. I was putting them in the wrong work zone. I had the direction of my zoo correct, but I forgot that the the staff facilities that I built are right here. And so it's actually more sensible to have these people, if their break room is here, working here. Ain't that right, Peacock? I know. You're just kind of like waiting, like, well, I hope this goes all right. I'm going to build a staff path. And I'm going to connect the staff path. I'm going to, well, first of all, it's too wide. I need to shrink it down a little bit. All right, here we go. And I'm going to lengthen it. Oh, nope, not that. I'm just going to make it longer. And then we're going to put this staff path as like a, let me shorten this up. There we go. A way for the staff to get to their job easier. There. And the cool thing about Staff Path is, as it's aptly named, only the staff can use it. So the guests won't pay it any mind, but now these vendors can like go take a break over here and then walk to their job over here. I'm going to unpause it and see if anybody will do the right thing and occupy this. It doesn't look like they're going to do that ever. Somebody do it. Somebody, you. You, dude. Damien, go over here. I need you. The staff room is so far away, I'll be worn out by the time I get there. Well, first of all, you just got hired. I don't want to hear your complaining. I just hired you. And this is not that far. This is 100 yards. I think you can make it. I can't believe this. All right, let me say hello to these visiting players and get my conservation points. He just got hired, and he's like, I'm going to go take a break. I should fire them. Yeah, Ori, it looks like that the rank bot, it is a lazy worker, dude. It's like, look at this guy. He's like, well, first he's like, it's like this job was made for me. Ain't that the truth, Peacock? So he's like, he's happy to get here, right? And then he's just like, money's not really an issue. They pay me well. But he's complaining about the staff room being too far away. And yet, oh no, finally, somebody's working at this shop. Oh, now we've got it. Okay, great. Now, let me show you something that I did not know about the game when I first got it, and it was kind of embarrassing. Ooh, we just mastered Indian peafowls. We know everything we need to know about peafowls. Okay, so let's get into another disease like Mycoplasmosis. Yeah, that seems like we should take care of that. No, it doesn't. I think the bot only displays that in Discord, and somehow that doesn't transfer over. I don't know why that is, Ori. You're stressing too, Chris? I know, man. These are just crazy times. I mean, if you're looking to work at a digital zoo and you've got a better get up and go attitude than that Damien guy, we're hiring at, Planet Zoo. The only problem is it only pays in zoo hats. Look at this family. I'm pausing it. This whole family came and bought hats. Look at this. The little boy bought a lion hat, mommy bought a hyena hat, and daddy and the kids here bought the spider hats. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I love animals too. I'd do it. I like working outside too. All right. So, also, do you see this staff guy is the poster child for enthusiastic staff man. The hats are the best. They're hilarious. Look at this guy. He's like so into it. Now, let me show you something about that. His name is Bo Fink, and the reason he's so into it is because he's rank 2. I didn't know this at first, but you can go in here and you can go to your staff, right? And you can train your staff, and it costs like nothing, $45, and then you rank them up, and they become better at their job. He's wearing a human mask. Well, Fading, that's actually kind of true. But anyway, I'm going to train everybody. It doesn't even take them away from their job. It just takes like this guy, Barbara, she only takes $30 because she's only like rank 1. But you just go through here and you start to get the best staff ever. My zoo at first was underperforming because I didn't realize about that. But boom, here we go. I'm training everybody. Everybody is going... Whoa. Oh, the keepers cost more money to train than... because their job is more skilled. But whatever. $500. I have 1.6 million. I think I can afford a $200 training session. Maybe if I train up these keepers that take care of the peafowl exhibit, they can actually clean up the poop. That's probably unfair to say, though, because I just have too many peafowls, and... They're probably in the staff room just complaining about me as the zoo curator. They're like, does this guy even know how many peafowls we have? This poop job's never going to stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. All right, I'm training these mechanics. I don't want my pizza vending machine to explode. Can you guys take care of that? They're like, yes. Yes, we can. Oh, that's cool, Ori. Yeah, he loves it. He's got lots of games to suggest. I can't wait to play some of the games that you guys have been suggesting. Dude, pizza from a vending machine is... It's freshly baked, all right? And it's like a wood-burning oven inside, you know? And there is actually an elderly Italian pizza master who is inside the machine. I know. Yeah, Chris, I meant to play my real life buddies want to play some Among Us. I want to check that out. I could boot up Minecraft again. I had been thinking about it. I've beaten both the Portal games. Dude, let me show you the. Let me quickly, once I finish training all the staff. It's hard because I have so many staff, but we're gonna have the best staff in the industry. Let me show you my pizza vending machine. It's called the Pizza Pen, which is by itself hilarious, but no, I actually fading. I thought about that, and I thought real hard about it. My only problem with doing streaming Dwarf Fortress is I think I would have to actually play it for a bit off stream just to reacclimate myself to the controls. It's kind of like that. Every time I boot that game up, it's been a few years since I've played it, and I have to like remember how to do everything. But I do love Dwarf Fortress, and I think it would be good too because we're coming up on the Steam release of the game, so you know, people might be interested. All right, here it is. Look, here's the Pizza Pen. It's the Pizza Pen. It's the Chief Beef Pizza Pen. Look at this, like, Pizza Ninja on the side here. And then it's got a queue. Like, these people are in line, actively waiting. I don't, the Meatbot, he welcomes people, or it welcomes people when they come into the channel, and then it tells you about your level. The Meatbot does a lot. I love this building. Someday, and I haven't actually got into this part of the game yet, but you can build stuff from the ground up. Well, check out these other vending machines I've got here. The Hot Dog Squad, if you want a hot dog from a vending machine. Or the Gulpy, which you've seen before, the soda place. And then the Pip Shot Water. You can... So this building here, was somebody, I believe, built this, or it was a blueprint from scratch. You can download people's blueprints from the Steam Workshop of buildings that they have constructed for the zoo, exhibits or habitats, things like that. And then you can do it on your own with a ridiculous level of control and detail, but it seems kind of overwhelming. So I'm just using like stock buildings for the time, but I really want to learn how to build the more advanced stuff soon enough. Dude, this universe is far more advanced, isn't that right? Yeah, Peacock, that vending machine was glowing with a little bit of iridium, but there's no problem, you know. It's just going to give you mutant powers like the X-Men. I don't see how that's bad. Yeah, it is more advanced. They have far superior hat technology. Look at these rhino hats. And they've got pizza vending machines, hot dog vending machines. Whoa, look at this lady. She is bringing it to the workplace. She loves selling stuff. Oh my gosh. This guy's armadillo hat? Whoa. Whoa, we are in a really good spot here. Everybody is buying the hats and the balloons. Yeah, I buy so many of these hats. I drop like $1,000 at the zoo. And if you didn't know, you can click on a person. Okay, so like this is Doreen Matthews, right? And you can click on her. But what I think is hilarious, it's very high enthusiasm. You can, like in Dwarf Fortress, you can see all of their thoughts and feelings. You can see how hungry or whatever they are. But you can then go into the guest information. You could see like what they've actually visited. So they've seen the pandas, the antelopes, and the aardvarks, but they haven't gone to the puff adder, and they want to see that. And then they have like slots on their inventory of things that they can buy and carry around. She has a green balloon on her wrist, which is, I think, is hilarious. But then you could go into her finances. And this is where it gets like really capitalistic, but you can see how much money she's got in her group and how much she spent. She has spent $1,200 today at the zoo. Dude, I already have. I took this lady brought 1,800 bucks to the zoo, and she dropped 1,200 already. I mean, I am rolling it. Look how much she spent. She spent 270 bucks just to get in, and then yeah, she's doing a great job. You can't sneak into their pockets, but this is the objective of the game, is to basically build facilities that fleece your customers of their finances so that what whatever money they arrive with, by the time they leave, it's all gone. Now look at this. She actually only brought $585 to the zoo, but then she went to the ATM and took out 1,300. So I have ATMs here, so she wasn't even planning on spending that much money. And then I coaxed her with the ATM, and oh my God, she's going bankrupt on this. She's going bankrupt on this visit. I feel bad about it, but all of my money. I know I can't do this. I feel terrible, but what I tell myself is that all of my money is going to the pandas. It is, these people have a zoo addiction. I'm using all of their money to preserve endangered species. So it's going to a good cause, right? Like, you can't tell me that this mandrill right here, who is taking a drink from this freshly flowing water, doesn't want and deserve the best. Oh man, that sounds awesome. 2021 for the cave update. I'm totally down with that. All right. So, yep, look, another person, Wilbur Miranda. This guy right here, look into Wilbur's face, okay? He's got sunglasses on, and he came with 600 bucks, took out 1,300 from the ATM, and he's down a grand. All right? This man has spent 1,000 and he's still smiling. Our zoo is winning. This dude is loaded. Let's see. Oh man, that update sounds awesome. This is Tia Marsh, okay? And she is part of this group. And she is also, they're going home. Like, this group here, this family is going home, and they spent $400 more than they came with, and they're leaving with a smile. I don't know how much more successful my zoo could be than that. Like, these faces on a family that's leaving, they just, use the bathroom. They're so happy. They're coming out. A grand is gone. Look at this. This dude's walking around with his burger that he purchased. Um, oh, this guy has already spent 1,400. We got a new winner right here. I never knew that ATMs could be so sinister, but boy, they are. Yeah, they're smiling because they left the bathroom. It's a great bathroom. It's a very nice bathroom. These people are just lined up trying to buy hamburgers. And then look at this vendor with the mutton chops. This guy is Ivory Nixon is his name, which is a sweet name, by the way. And he is selling them burgers. This guy is eagerly looking at the burgers. They are willing to drop. He's hungry, so Daryl's in line to fulfill his hunger. He spent 1,000. 1,400. High score. Isn't that true, Puppet Jam? Yeah, it's like most ATMs only let you take out you know, a, like they cap at like what, 600 bucks, or I don't know what it is. Depends on the bank. But my goodness. Let's see. I'm going to look at one more person. Yvette Kimbrough. She's happy. She's having a great time. Oh, she hasn't gone to the ATM yet. Uh-oh. I need to put an ATM over here for her. She came with 640 bucks. She spent it all. She's got $30 left, but she's still happy. But I know I could get more out of her if she would go to an ATM. I need to build more ATMs. That's my next job for this. More ATMs. Ivory is selling some stuff with those mutton chops, and it is great. This family right here, this is like, this is Papa Mustache. Or no, he has no mustache. It's just Daddy, and he has, yep, this family is getting there. Aw, man, that's great. All right. Everyone, this is enough Planet Zoo for today. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Hades. Just give me a second to use the bathroom and pull some levers and some switches. And we will switch over. How are the turtles doing? They look great. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, so give me a second here. All right. How's it going, everybody? Let's play some Hades. Okay, so I'm in the middle of a run here, and we're still using our machine gun bow, just letting people know. And we have just beaten a boss, and we're doing the... oh, I already did all this stuff. No, I didn't. You got to restore first. There we go. And I can buy something. Let's see. What do I want to buy? Pew Pew is the way to be. You can actually use a... There's a melee weapon. There's a spear. There's a sword, a spear, a shield, and a bow that I've seen so far. I really like the bow, and that's what I've been using. But I want to get my keys so I can unlock the other weapons and try them too. I need to get health items, so I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy this. You don't get to keep your gold with you when you die, so I always like to spend everything I have. Do I have... Let me check. I still have one Death Defiance left, which restores me to 50% health when I die. And these are all my, like, buffs that I've purchased with my dark orbs, or whatever these are called. And then these are the buffs that I've gathered. Oh, okay, Chris. Yeah, so this game is a roguelite game, and it reminds me a lot of... If you've ever played Rogue Legacy or Dead Cells, the action RPG style roguelite, it's made by the people who made Transistor, so it kind of has that feel to it, except Transistor is not this kind of game. And you're going through this procedurally generated netherworld to try and escape Hades. Like, you're trying to go to Mount Olympus is your goal, I suppose. All right. And now we've reached Elysium, which is like the nice part of hell where Persephone, I believe, made a garden.
I've gone farther than I can see from here.
And here's how the game rolls. Yeah, except what's interesting, Chris, is that you're actually Hades' son. And so you are a god yourself, and the gods of Olympus are helping you, and you're trying to escape your father. And he knows you're trying to do it, but he's kind of like indifferent to it. He just comes across as this like grumpy dude. He's not actively trying to kill you, but he also doesn't want you to escape. No, I haven't tried any of the other weapons yet, Fading. I haven't even bought them yet. I've been buying other talents that you can get with the Dark Orbs that are like your passive buffs. But I do now have 4 keys, so if I get back... yeah, I know. He's your dad. If I get back home, I can unlock a new weapon with my keys. You get these choices in this game of which door you want to go into. And I don't know everything about it, but based on my experience, this doorway, you can tell by the icon, will give you a max health boost. And this doorway will give you money. No, it's not. It's not that good. You're right, Peacock. It gets bad real fast. So, I want max health because it also restores your base health. And the laurel leaves that you can see around the orb above the door, with the icon indicating what prize you get, tell you that there's enemies that you have to fight. I have a buff that gives me +2 health every time I go to a new chamber, and there's going to be baddies in here, and here they are. They were unaware of me. That's nice. And I'm just going to shoot my bow at them. Uh-oh. I have a spell that I can cast, which is this, like, spinning orb of doom, as you see. I have a special attack, which is kind of like an AoE. And then I can dash like this to get out of the way of stuff. And once you defeat all the enemies in the room...
Think you can stop me?
Nope, more coming in. You will get the reward that the doorway indicated. and you're just trying to get as far as you can before you die, basically, or escape if you are going to win. I think that's hilarious that the ending of the game is like an hour long. Alright, so we did it. We beat this chamber, and I picked this up, and I get 25 max health. So now I'm at 150 max health. I have, these are all my passive buffs. So I do restore 2 health each time I go to a new chamber. I can dodge 1 extra time with my dash. I get 10% more damage on an enemy that has my, whatever cast orb this is. Like when you cast your spell on an enemy, they get infused with this cast orb, and you don't get to recast your spell until you collect this again or kill that enemy. And I buffed my chances to cast to 2, so I can cast my spell like that. Are there 13 different endings? Man, maybe it depends on what gods you choose. Alright, so I could go get money, or, I could go here and have Hephaestus' hammer upgrade one of my skills, and I love upgrading the skills. Oh, I see. I'm just going to wreck this guy with my shot. And so he spawns this little, like, death orb afterward. Oh, he dropped some food. I hadn't seen that. That's great. So they can drop, like, junk food that, oops, gives you health back. That's amazing. Oh, boy. I have a thing, too, like, after I kill somebody, oh, my gosh. These butterflies. These are death butterflies. I can't handle these butterflies. Well, yeah, I can. Man, Hollow Knight's another game I need to play and beat. Haven't played it yet. This thing is agitating me, so I'm going to just give it this and then that. Get out of here. Oh, it's a trap. Spear trap. Man, I'm taking all kinds of environment damage that I don't need to take here. That's great. Alright, let's get this little... Yeah, man, my bow is awesome. Alright, so I can upgrade something. My special... Don't tempt me, Puppet Jam. My special pierces foes to do 400% armor. My attack hits up to 3 foes, dealing 15 base damage for each. Yes, this is perfect. So that does not override my attack. It just makes my attack better. So now my attack can hit 3 foes. I can get a... Oh, well, that's good. Now that the sale stopped, I don't have an excuse to buy it, so I appreciate that. I can go to get a buff from Hermes, or I can go spend money at his shop. Let's get a buff from Hermes. See what he's got for us.
Hello, mates.
Hello, mates. You see how the enemy is getting staggered by my shots? That's because, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have, I believe it's Artemis's ability that does that, and it's really, really good because it just makes them, it just puts them on like lockdown, basically. Aw, man. Well, most of the time. Okay. Here they come. Ouch. I gotta do a better job than that. That's embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm getting lit up by these fools. I need to make sure I'm keeping my distance. Oh, look, there's a taco for me. Get the taco. Oh my god, don't get that. Okay. Here's my spell. Uh-oh. There we go. Goodness gracious. It's a Hermes buff. No, great. Move speed buff. I take move speed buff every single time. Woo, look at me running. Thanks, Hermes. And look, my feet even, like, exhibit a little animation to reflect the power-up that I got. That's great. Alright, I can go get money, or I can go get an Artemis buff, but I will have to fight some elite enemies to do that. That's not super appealing. Let me see what I got here. So my Divine Strike level 2. It is funny, Peacock. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know why he has a British accent. I don't know why there's tacos. But I'm behind it. I'm going to take the easier path here and see if I can get some... Oh boy, I say easier, but now the enemies are getting really, really hard. Oh no. Sometimes at the shop you can buy stuff that restores your health, so that's really what I need right now, is something to give my health back. Oh my god. That was really bad playing right there. Oh boy. You can see, though, my attack chaining around. That's pretty nice that it does that. Alright, let's go through here. Maybe... Stop blocking my attack. Oh my god. We got Death Orb. Get out of here. Oof. This is getting so hard. Alright. Look at all those riches. I'll take your riches. Is there a shop?
Still fight.
Oh, Palm of Power. You know how I feel about the Pomegranate of Power. And I feel great about it, by the way, if you don't know how I feel. This is an optional shrine that you can do to try to earn some extra rewards. Let's get this mark off of me. Oh, boy. Oh, man. These guys have better range than I do. That's not good. Get out of here. Let's see. What's going on? No. I'm going to hide behind this while you shoot. Because that's how I roll. Uh-oh. Whoa, I did 600 damage in one shot there with a crit.
Come on in.
You know what? That's interesting. I forgot, Ori, that you can live stream to Reddit. I hadn't even considered doing that, but that's a great idea. Just in case anybody on Reddit is like, wants to watch. The Palm will set us free if I can survive long enough to get there. Oh, we got it. Power up.
Power of Olympus.
Alright. So, I can boost my crit chance, dash damage, or my main attack damage by 9%. I think I need more damage. I need to kill things. Now, here's a good question. This will give me... Oh, it's a shop. Never mind. It's not... Never mind what I said about it being a temporary or time treasure chest. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. See, I can restore up to 56 health. Boom.
Should be useful.
Palm Cult. 11 gems. Boom. You deal 50% damage to armor. The Nail of Talos. Yeah, give me the nail. Perfect. Alright. That's why I got the money for stuff like that. Just... Okay. So I can go fight an elite for some purple orbs, or I can get some nectar. Let's do the nectar. The bot wrote in chat. Uh-oh. I don't want the bot to gain sentience. I'm just... the bot helps me. Oh, yeah. Man, my chain attack is sweet. I love it. Uh-oh. There we go. That room was easy. And we get a nectar. You can use these nectars to give gifts to the gods and raise your relationship with them. And they give you a relic that you can equip, and it gives you a buff. For example, I am right now using this owl pendant from Athena. Oh, man. I don't have the machinery to send a Terminator back in time. I hope I don't have to do that. So, when you start the run, you can choose which, like, relic that you give. And I chose this owl pendant to get better Athena blessings, but we'll see which one we want. Yeah, the whip one. Oh, my goodness. Aphrodite. We need health, so I'm going for health. She's a little bit ridiculous. And by a little bit, I mean completely. Her animation is problematic. Okay. Let me just give him this. Oh, no. Man, that shield is killer, dude. You can't have that. It's stopping my bow. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Backstab. 571. Man, I'm doing some good damage. This is... oh, God. I didn't think you could hit me from that far away with your shield. That's just not nice, man. Backstab. Lockdown. Backstab. Alright, let's try to get this done. I agree with you, Puppet Jam, that magic isn't that strong. I wonder, like, if later in the game you get it and it starts to become a lot better, but my spell stinks. It does, like, 1 damage, and it's super slow. It did 60, which isn't horrible, but it's slow to cast, it leaves you vulnerable, and it... oh, man, look at the chain attack going right there. Chain attack. Yes, we did it. Boom. Ooh, and we leveled up our owl pendant. So the owl pendant, it said I needed to do 25 encounters to level it up, and we just, Dude Puppet, I don't know if they can, but they, oh yeah, I think they can, but if they do, that's kind of good for me, because I can do more damage to them, but you're right, I think it means that then I can't cast a spell, because I basically only have 2 MP, and they leave my body, and I have to get that thing back to even cast it again. So now we have a 15% chance to get better stuff from Athena, which is cool. What's next? Alright, there's money this way. Or I can go... Alright. Yeah, there's only one other way. It's this way. Let's get some cash. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Lightning coming down. Alright. Oh my goodness. This is getting insane. This is playing like a shmup now. I mean, I can't handle this. This is like a bullet hell style game. With this many projectiles coming on the screen. Come on now. I'm just one man. What do you want me to do? I do like that my dash deflects, so you can see that, like, I'm knocking the the fires, the projectiles back at them. Man, we got a cult brewing over the Palm of Power. Oh, cult, look. Palm of Power. Palm of Power. Oh, we got cult masters. I'm actually not going to go for the Palm of Power, though, because I have 400 money and I need to spend it at the shop. I have to pass the Palm for the shop. What's this? Okay, well, I need to buy these French fries and this. It might not actually be a taco. That might be a gyro. That might be some falafel there. I'm not sure what that is. But we get a Palm of Power right here. Now look, there's a palm in here. Everybody, relax. There's a palm right here.
Tart and tasty.
Got the palm. 70 health. What is this thing? Oh, it's Artemis. Huh. I like this Hunter's Mark. After you deal critical damage, a foe near it is marked. That seems pretty good. Pom-pom. I need a pomegranate emote. Like, we need a palm emote. Emoji. Deadly Flourish. Now, let's try this support fire. So now when I fire, there's like a homing arrow that... You see that homing arrow? It does 10 damage. That really incentivizes my spellcasting. Trust me. Wow. If they made palm-flavored Kool-Aid, I'd be in trouble. Uh-oh, this room looks really hard.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
So, the fiend returns.
It is hard. This is the boss I died on last time. I still don't think I'm strong enough to beat these dudes. Yep.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection.
Oh my god, Theseus. That's no good. Ouch. Hit right off the bat. Oh god. Oh my. This fight is so hard. Ouch. This Minotaur will not stop chasing me. Stop it. Oh my god. I've also done like no damage to this dude. You guys are rocking channel points. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I've been broken. Oh, I already used my Death Defiance. Yeah, that fight is insane. I don't know if bow is the right way to go there.
Ugh, blasted ghost minotaur.
I got blasted by the ghost Minotaur. You know what, though? It's a blessing in disguise.
The dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
It is like a Trog player ghost, dude.
I listen.
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
Autograph? What are you talking about? Whose side are you on?
No.
So I can give Hermes, or Hypnos, a gift. Interesting. Can I give Hades a gift?
The house contractor.
Yeah, I can give Hades a gift. This is hilarious.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house.
Not Whip Lady.
For everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
Dude, the autograph is in blood. It's my blood. It's covered in it.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Renovations? What is this? HGTV? What is going on here? Alright, let's renovate then. Alright, we unlock some new stuff. He does look sick. He's very pale. Alright. I have enough gems now to get, Ooh. Look at this. I can switch keepsakes if I want. That's cool. List of minor prophecies. Make the fate's prophecies come to pass and be rewarded. Or I can get these urns of wealth, which chambers may contain urns that have 5 money. Which one do I want? I'm going to try these prophecies out, see what these are like.
Fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
The bar.
Position that useless bit of parchment.
Oh. Fountains provide 10% more health than usual? Yes. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, look, I can give the gift to Cerberus. Well, I should definitely give the gift to Cerberus. Here you go.
Look what I got for you, boy.
I got you some nectar, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
What's he gonna give me? A spiked collar. Thanks, boy. Got a new keepsake. Interesting. And can I give one to Achilles? No.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What you got, Achilles?
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Codex?
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Ori, let me see where did you give me a friend request?
I'm grateful.
Okay, so I've received a codex. Oh. Alright, this is nice. So it lets you keep track of, like, how you're doing with each person or god that you can meet, and it shows you the gifts that you've given. Alright. Cool. Can I give Megara a gift?
Wonder where Nyx went.
Do I
No.
look like I'm in the mood to chat?
No, you don't. You don't look like you're in the mood. Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, let me check it. Well, I've given my gift. Let's go to our bed chambers. Yeah, she's great.
The fated list.
Oh, here's the desk that I just built.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Oh, I get this. So these are like little mini quests that you get. Yes, I just got 3 nectar because I've met all these different gods.
Family seems an interesting lot.
Whoa, 1,000. Wow, I gotta meet a bunch of people to get these. Oh boy. You and the Whip Lady. Alright, interesting. What is this?
The fates have
betting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the
Oh,
fated list of
Oregon, take care.
prophecies,
See ya.
but it
Thanks for
was
stopping by, man. Have a good lunch.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
Yeah, determinism in the Greeks and the fates, it's an amusing... Alright, so here's what we want to level up. Definitely Infernal Soul, so that we can actually cast a little bit more. Chthonic Vitality. Ooh, it's at max, huh? Shadow Presence. Boiling Blood. Boiling Blood. And Shadow Presence. Shadow Presence. Shadow Presence. Maxed it. Perfect. Oh, I will check your nickname on the server, Puppet.
Okay.
I'll see what's going on in that amazing Discord world. By the way, Christopher, if you haven't yet joined the Discord channel for you and Fading, I created a Discord for Dr. Incompetent, and you can join it so you can get updates on when streaming will happen and what we'll be streaming and videos posted, and you can chat about games with everybody and see all the madness that these two, Puppet and Ori and Rick, have been posting. Nah, it's no worries if you don't have Discord. It's just like a way to chat. Like, you can voice chat, but mainly the server is for text chat, and it just... I can post, like, when I'm going to stream and stuff like that to give information. Alright. I'm going to give this guy a gift.
Thought you might get a kick out of this.
Skelly, you get a gift.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what?
Ooh, first
I
place,
got
Puppet.
this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Oh, okay, cool, Chris.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, who did hire Skelly? Oh, we got the codex updated. I learned more.
You know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep 'em guessing. Don't let 'em catch you standing still.
Yeah, I've been trying to dash all the time.
Dash like mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice, I guess.
It's the best advice. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so I have 4 keys, so I can get the spear or I can get the shield. Which one should I get? Should I get the spear or the shield? I'll get them both eventually, but be interesting. I'll let you guys think about it, and I'm going to go give some gifts around. Okay, yeah. Sounds like spear, then. We'll get the spear. I'm just going to give Hypnos a gift and see what he thinks about it. Can I give Achilles? Yeah, I can. Here you go, dude.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
Here you go.
This really is for me. You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Oh, the Myrmidian Bracer. Sweet. I'll take it. And let's give one to Hypnos here.
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, 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 you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
You'll trade me? Sweet.
Cheers, Hypnos.
Oh, the Chthonic coin purse. Nice. I like it.
Denied.
What do you guys got? Oh, you got new stuff. Okay, so like, I can build new drapes if I want. Different tiles. Ridiculous. A scrying pool. And a rug. I'll build this keepsake collection regional.
By authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
Not that your birthright gave you better sense.
That is funny. He does sound like that. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at all these blueprints I just unlocked. Restores some health among the searing heat in Asphodel, and then a fountain chamber for Elysium. Awesome. So you can kind of like level up or make each branch of the dungeon easier. Okay. Let's go get the spear.
Excellent.
But before I do, I want to check out these keepsakes. Wow. Interesting. So you take 20% less damage from the front, but 10% more if you get backstabbed. That's interesting. 25 to your life collar. That's pretty sweet. And this just starts you with 100 money to spend. Oh, Lucky Tooth is basically like a Death Defied. Well, that seems really, really good. Yeah, they have stats because you can level them up for the keepsakes that you get, which make them more powerful. Honestly, I'm actually going to try this Myrmidian Bracer because it just seems like it shields you against all incoming damage, which is pretty good.
All set.
And then let's buy the spear.
There we go. Varatha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Varatha.
Hey, nice.
Who gives a collar as a gift, puppet? Well, that was from Cerberus. Hold and then release X to do a spin attack. Whoa! Look at that. Skewer and recall, so it has like a ranged attack built in. Dash strike. Boom, big old spin attack. That's for you. Or I could give you that, and then that, or this. He's gone.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
It's pretty orderly. I mean, you have to give it some credit. Okay, perfect. Let's go through.
Ready as I'll ever be.
And we're going to try a new escape run here. See what happens.
What do we have here?
It's a gift from Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
It is Waterboy. Chris, all you should have to do is search Discord for Dr. Incompetent, or you can go to the YouTube page, and on top of the YouTube banner, there's just a link you can click to join the Discord. Oh, I have to give you a link. That's how you do it, I think. Let me do that really quickly. There you go. Just click on that and you're in, dude.
Oh, what's this?
Poseidon's Aid, epic. Your call makes you surge into foes while impervious for 1.2 seconds. Impact damage 350. Sweet. Awesome, Chris. Max gauge bonus 6.2 seconds. What is my call? What do you mean my call? I don't even know what that is.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Oh, press R2 to use call. Whoa! That's a new ability for sure. I just go impervious and charge through people. Sweet. Let's get him. Uh-oh. Alright, let's practice using this spear. Oh. Not too hard. You just spear people. But you can also do that. And then, let's try this. Uh-huh. Oh man, I got hit. That's so embarrassing. The codex has been improved. We got 10. And we are flying. Alright, I like the spear so far. Seems good. Where are they coming from? Let me see here. There we go. No problem. Clipped them. And we get, what, 10 gems in the next chamber there? I like it. Let's go. Uh-oh. It's because he changed his nickname. I gotta see what it is. I'm curious. Boom. 5 gems. Just like that. Palm of Power. Or max health. Well, I gotta take max health. I love the palm, but I don't have anything to upgrade. I don't have any skills to upgrade with the Palm of Power, so I need to take the max health. Alright, everybody. It is lunchtime for me. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and I will check you next time. Now that you're on Discord, you can see for updates there. And I will chat with you guys there in the meantime. All right. I'm going to take a break and hope you have a good weekend. See ya.